WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi speaks out on his sons Jimmy and Jey Uso's match at WrestleMania, as well as Zack Ryder making a return to WWE. We'll break this all down for you coming up on this episode of Wrestle Digest. But before we get into it, we just want to say if you're a big wrestling fan, just like all of us here on the channel, and you're looking for a place for daily wrestling news, you found it here at Wrestle Digest. So make sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button. But with that said, let's go right into the first topic of the video today, which is Rikishi speaks out on Son's WrestleMania match. And recently on his podcast, Rikishi he said, I tell you, man, I was checking out the clips, and I can't tell you how proud I am to see the boys as we get closer to WrestleMania. It's going to be emotional for my family. I'm sure it's going to be emotional for their family as well, their wives and their kids and so forth, to see the two brothers go head up. The dream match they've asked for is now in reality. He says, sometimes you can't find the words. Maybe I was thinking too much as a father, but I just posted on my Instagram. I'll read it for the fans right here because my thoughts came to me. I was like, man, this is an opportunity that we will live on for a lifetime. I think it's important that they go out there and take every single opportunity that's given to them time-wise, because we know as far as with WrestleMania, in my mind, I'm going that they don't mess with the boys' time because everybody tries to get in. That's a no-no. If you're on before me, I know that you got 10 minutes and this is the biggest show on earth, and your ass go out there and get 13 minutes. Now you done plugged into my 3 minutes. Things like that kind of came to his mind. And he also did go on to say about, he fought his brothers back before when he was wrestling. And he did go on to say here that I think Jimmy and Jey, I had to say, what a night of WrestleMania that they are on. They are going to put in the work, and they're coming to steal the show because that's the only way they know how to work. That's the only way they were brought up. That's the only way that they know how to do things, is to be that in person, to be able to perform to the highest levels with passion, and to give the fans exactly what they paid to see. It's going to be definitely a treat for the world, and I can only pray that they go out there and perform and be able to walk out there and walk back. I would love to see them walk back together. I'd love to see my boys at WrestleMania 40 walk back together, holding hands, so that story can close. And obviously, Brady, that is a lot to kind of break down here. A lot of words coming from the WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi here, talking about his son's match at WrestleMania. And you know what? Brother v. brother match is always, a main draw for WrestleMania. And it's really going to be a fun one to watch.
Well, I remember playing the WWE 2K games, and me and my brother, I remember 2K14 when the Usos were still wearing the face paint, man. We would do Jimmy versus Jey. And I'm gonna admit, I'm a Jimmy guy. Jimmy guy all the way.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one to watch, definitely, and it's great to hear what Rikishi's kind of said here, saying that he kind of wants this story to close with the brothers kind of walking back here. I think that would be great to see them kind of, reform as the Usos at WrestleMania, kind of,
the reunion.
Yeah, kind of close the book on the bloodline as well.
Especially with everything going on with The Rock and Roman, too. I really do believe the Usos will be able to steal the show. I really do.
I think it'll be fun to watch, because I think this match will probably be on night 1. It may be night 2. I don't think it is confirmed at this moment, but let us know down in the comment section if you know what night this is on, because I'm not sure. I couldn't find it before.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I couldn't find it before we started recording here, but like I said, it's going to be a fun one to watch. And with Rikishi saying these things about his son, do you think there's a possibility that we could potentially see Rikishi involved in this match in some form?
I mean, Rikishi, we've seen him before. We've seen him recently. I mean, there's a possibility we can have him on commentary desk, have him doing the headset. Special guest referee. I mean, that would be massive. Unlikely, but with the new WWE 2K game, special guest referee mode is back. So who knows? Maybe they'll be promoting that.
Yeah, you never know. I think it'd be great to kind of see him be involved in this match in some sort of way, whether it's, not swaying, the victory or the end of the match. I think just having him out there, watching his sons being, battle at WrestleMania, the biggest stage of them all, will be great, and kind of reintroduce him to, the new wave of WWE fans who probably don't know who Rikishi is. I think this would be a great way, whether it's on commentary, whether it's as a special guest referee. I really do want to see him involved in some way.
I think it'd be a great way to reintroduce Rikishi to the newer fans. With Rikishi being Papa of Jimmy and Jay, Bloodline is very relevant, headline in WrestleMania. And I think just having Rikishi there at the end of brother versus brother to raise both of their arms in victory would be a story well told.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you there. I'd really hope that we do see this happen, but either way, this is going to be a fun match to watch. It's one that I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, the
Me as well.
Usos have been such a dominant tag team over the the last 5 years or more now, and it's just great to kind of see them go on their own path and pave their own way as solo competitors to now, where they're facing each other at the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. And like I said earlier, I really hope that we get to see the Usos reform here, because I think this could really bring a great spark to the tag team division if they do reform. But we're going to get into the second topic of the video today, which is Zack Ryder returning to WWE. And obviously, if Zack Ryder, now known as Matt Cardona, everybody loves Zack Ryder. He did take to Twitter saying, asking a fan asked him a question saying, can you help Cody Rhodes during the Bloodline Rules match at WrestleMania? And Matt Cardona said, if he needs my help. So this is just great to see from Matt Cardona. I would love to see Zack Ryder back in the WWE. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
You know it. Long Island, baby. I mean, he's been making storms, making the waves elsewhere. GCW. He's been over on Impact. He's made an appearance on AEW. I mean, the guy's been everywhere. He's pulling the classic indie circuit card, building himself back up. He's got a great-looking wife, great talent in Chelsea Green as well. I mean, it's prime time, Matt Cardona. Come on.
Yeah,
woo, woo, woo.
I would love to see.
We need you.
If he does come back, man, I would love to see him come back as Zack Ryder, but he may come back as Matt Cardona because, like you said, he has made storms over the indie circuit, AEW, by, putting his name as Matt Cardona. So I think this is probably what we will see if he does return. And like you said, his wife or girlfriend, fiance, whatever she is, Chelsea Green, is with WWE as well. So maybe, he wants to be closer to his wife, stuff like this. I think this would be really fun to see because, as everyone knows, or you might not know, he is a very close friend of Cody Rhodes, so it could be an interesting, storyline that develops here during the Bloodline Rules match that we see Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder return at WrestleMania. I think this would be the perfect opportunity for him to come back, because as we know, Zack Ryder had, that great experience of being, at the WrestleMania match, winning in front of like thousands and thousands of fans. It'll be just so fun to see Zack Ryder come back, and I really do hope we get to see it.
Certainly. I hope so too. We all know Zack Ryder at WrestleMania is a big show. Never forget the IC title win, of course, when he had his father in the ring. What a night. But this is the new chapter of Matt Cardona. Zack Ryder, Cardona era, baby. Yeah, let's do it.
I think it's
let's do it now.
It's the Cardona era as well. And I think if there's any man that's going to bring Cardona to WWE, it's going to be Triple H, because I think Triple H knows what he's got here in the talent of Matt Cardona. And I think we may see Cardona come back and make some waves within the solo division here in the WWE if he does return at WrestleMania.
Well, anything can happen. That's something we've seen a lot of recently in the WWE. So I'm excited for sure.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait for WrestleMania. We're under 2 weeks away from night 1 of WrestleMania. I can't wait. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is our second ever video here on the channel, and we're going to be here every single day. Every day, bringing you WWE, AEW wrestling content. So if you're looking for a home for that stuff, and you're looking for a place where you can banter with us down in the comment section, you can do that as well, because we're going to be bringing in a section called Comment of the Day. So we're going to feature one of your guys' comments on the screen at the end of every video, kind of discuss what you're saying down in the comment section. So make sure to go down below and leave a comment on the video as well. But as always, I've been your host, KC, alongside my co-host, Brady. We'll catch you in the next one.